But back here in Accra, scores of residents at Oyarifa Green Hill, a community within the Lankwantanan municipality, have been trapped in their homes more than 96 hours after heavy rains flooded the entire area. According to the affected residents, buildings and waterways and the absence of drains in the area have made it almost impossible for flood waters to recede even days after it rains. I mean, they want authorities to order the demolition of the distractions and waterways to make room for drains. Manuel Quarantine has more on this.
It's been 3 days, so
It's been 3 days and no one has gone out.
3 years.
Some residents at Oyarifa Green Hills within the Lankwantanan Municipal Assembly expressing their frustration as floodwaters trap them in their homes. It's been at least 72 hours after a 3-hour downpour submerged all the houses in the area. But uncharacteristic of many flooding incidents recorded in other parts of the country, the artificial pond created still stands at knee level because the water will just not recede, owing to the unavailability of gutters here. All the houses here have been flooded. People have to walk through the water. We almost had a casualty last night. Everybody is affected with no one to help us.
But situation like this, resolving.
It's destroyed all our properties. All my fowls are dead.
The this is supposed to be a main road and also giving a passaway by for the rain gutter so that they can get some space for the rain to pass by. But I don't know, for some reasons there was some blockade on the road. Someone has to come and build on the road.
The community, which has more than 500 homes, has literally been shut down. Nobody goes out and nobody comes in.
Due to this, my sister cannot come back from work. Oh yeah, she went to work for almost 3 days now. She has not been in the house. And I'm the only one in the house for now. Meanwhile, I'm here with my father, my siblings, and other people. Imagine if I were not to be a little bit older, how would I be able to fend for myself in this big house?
The water cannot recede. It descends from the other parts to this place and gathers here. While the residents continue to count their losses from the invasion of their homes by the flood, they want authorities to order the demolition of all buildings sited on the waterways.
First, I didn't start here.
We went to NADMO and they said we should go to the assembly, but no result still.
But to me, and
yeah, how you know, the person, yeah, they told Nana Dranko Kufuado and him. Or no one, you need dinosaur, or be any higher, need dinosaur, so bet me up.
We want the president and the regional minister to help clear all the houses on the road so we can construct the gutters.
Not on my boy. It
is unclear whether or not the owners of the buildings in waterways had permits to erect them there. But for the residents, they dread another downpour, which could potentially cost them more than just their properties, their very lives. Manuel Quarantine, JoyNews.
Manuel again reports that residents of Oyarifa Green Hills are still trapped in their houses 5 days after the heavy rains. He visited the community and now joins me via phone for more. Manuel, what can you report from the Oyarifa Green Hills community? Has the situation changed?
Well, Aisha, not much has changed between the last time I visited and today. Now, in the 2 days that is between the days I visited, the only thing that has changed is the stench, which now is emanating from the pool of water that has gathered within the area. And also, you'd remember that last night there were some rains in major parts of Accra. This area was also affected, and so the water levels are even rising more than they were in the previous time when we visited there. And so, indeed, the people are unable to go out now. Students cannot go to school. School children of school-going age have been caged in their houses. And a gentleman, one 8-year-old boy that I spoke to said he actually at one point fell into the pool of water, but for the timely intervention of his parents, may not have, lived to tell the story. So it's essentially becoming a threat not only to their properties, but to their lives, particularly to the young children who are within the area.
Manuel, so what has authorities been saying? Have you spoken with NADMO?
Well, we've been told that there is a correspondence that has gone through from the Office of the Member of Parliament for the area, the Honorable Francis Xavier Sosu, to the regional NADMO office, requesting some help for the affected residents within the area. As of yet, what we know is that there's not been any direct help that has been, if you like, relief items that have been brought to the residents in the area. And so they say that they are looking forward to help coming from NADMO. And so at this point, what we can report is that there seems to be some mobilization at the end of NADMO to be able to provide some relief for the people there.
Manuel Kranting is a man monitoring this for us at Oyarifa Green Hills. And of course, we have updates for you when we get it in our subsequent bulletins.